Second race entries in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Second race field of 6 through the stretch. Tony Campbell Memorial. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Keeper of the Realm firing out into the turn for Campbell and trying to cross over here against David Lloyd George as they head towards the opening 8th. And Keeper of the Realm for Ryan Campbell clears over David Lloyd George, who sits second. Away third at the inside is a pay line. Now David Lloyd George here out for the retake. Going to the opening quarter, David Lloyd George back on top for Keegan Madden. Keeper of the Realm now sits second. Payline at the inside, away third. Halmac Napoleon parked and forced to drive on here from fourth through an opening quarter. Pitter patter, they got at her here in the Tony Campbell Memorial. 28-2 opened it up. And David Lloyd George is on top here at 3/8. Now sitting second, Keeper of the Realm. Payline back on at the inside third. Halmac Napoleon got the worst of it early on the outside fourth. It's a ground-saving journey fifth for Motion of the Ocean. Gentry Sealster's on some stalled cover here at the half from sixth. And trailing the field, 4 in, 2 to the outside through an opening half mile of 59 seconds flat. It's David Lloyd George, the leader down at 5/8. Keeper of the Realm gets to draft along for Campbell second. Hay Lines had a nice ground-saving journey for Roddy Gillis third. Halmac Napoleon, the long journey on the outside fourth. Gentry Sealster's got to try it 3 high now and coming quickly for Pazzarello there from fifth. Nowhere to go for Motion of the Ocean sixth. 3/4 to David Lloyd George in 1:29.4 and still clear by a length and a half with just over 1/8 of a mile left to go. Keeper of the Realm at the inside second. Gentry Sealster came a long way there from third, but into the stretch, David Lloyd George for Keegan Madden trying to close it out here. Keeper of the Realm, Gentry Sealster, Tony Campbell Memorial, David Lloyd George on the line to win it. Tight for second, Gentry Sealster, and a hard-charging pay line there, and a place photo in 1:59.3. Afternoon second race is the Tony Campbell Memorial. Tony was an avid harness racing fan and horse lover who had a soft spot for trotters. Each year he would talk about wanting to purchase one at the yearling select sale. If he could have convinced a few friends to go in with him, he would have been there daily, just enjoying the process. Most days you could find him at the grandstand with his son Tony, or at the Collins stable lending a helping hand while cheering on his favorite horses, Brother John, California Jack, and Roman Raven. In the evenings, Tony could be found at the winner's circle OTB, surrounded by his crew, Jesse Pearson, Peter McGuigan, Barry Donnelly, Greg Bonesy Bonaparte, and his right-hand man, David D-Day Ferguson. Yonkers program in hand, ready to bet his favorite trainer, Scott D. Domenico. Tony was an old soul and loved the game of harness racing. It's a horse race, boys. Anything can happen. And isn't that the truth? Well said. And we miss you, Skipper. Tony Campbell Memorial in the afternoon's second today. We'll go to the one entry, David Lloyd George. David Lloyd George, 7-year-old bay gelding by American Ideal, out of the Arts Play Stam, Winsun Celestial. For co-owners, Harold LeBlanc Jr., Keegan Madden, and Sienna Ferrance. Harold LeBlanc Jr. trains, Keegan Madden in the bike for the win. David Lloyd George is 7th on the season. The pacer gets his 21st lifetime victory this afternoon. Family and friends of the late Tony Campbell, their trackside in the afternoon second with that cooler presentation to David Lloyd George and Keegan Madden, who prevailed here in the second today in 159 and 3.